We are living in an enlightened age. There has never been a better time in history for humans. With science and technology, we are able to understand our surroundings better than ever. However, every so often something will happen that will totally stump us. Sometimes something so strange will happen that we will question everything we know. And today we present to you our brand new episode Top 10 Scary and Mysterious Videos that are quite anxiety. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. Train subway incident. This heart-stopping footage shows the woman being inadvertently pushed onto the tracks in Buenos Aires, Argentina, after a man fainted into her on the platform edge on the 17th of October, 2019. The woman was left unconscious on the tracks after the accident as the underground train hurtled into the station. This CCTV footage showed a man at the back of the platform losing his balance after apparently fainting and smashing into the female commuter crossing in front of him. Other commuters were filmed frantically waving their arms to try to get the train to brake in time as the man who fainted staggered to his feet. Good Samaritans then step onto the track and help the woman to safety after the train stops. She was subsequently seen being assisted by police and medical responders. But it was not immediately clear this morning if she had been taken to hospital. And luckily, she is saved by any serious injuries. Earthquake in California. It comes after the state was jolted today by a strong aftershock, but experts say a big quake could be on the cards. And geologists say 6.4 magnitude quake is likely to produce a forceful 5.5 strength aftershock and a series of smaller tremors, and could even prompt a larger one in the 5th of July, 2019. An earthquake cracked roads, caused fires and broke power lines. Although there were no serious injuries reported, buildings were rocked, and some roads were left badly damaged as the quake triggered dozens of emergency calls. The town of Ridgecrest, 11 miles from the epicenter, saw some building fires break out as it suffered the worst of the damage. People reported feeling a rolling motion that shook shower doors and made hanging dining room lights sway. In the small desert city of Ridgecrest near the epicenter of the 6.4 magnitude earthquake, grocery store aisles were littered with smashed bottles, jars, and packages. People shared footage of lamps shaking in their homes as the quake struck. Giant huntsman spider. The terrifying moment a massive huntsman spider devours a mouse has gone viral, but have recently been posted on social media, leaving people fearful of the mammoth creature. It was taken in the Brisbane Valley in Australia. The good news is that the bite of a huntsman is not dangerous to humans, but few will still want to get very close. There are some suggestions the spider, which has been named Charlotte, could be the biggest huntsman ever discovered. The huntsman spider can be found across Australia and are known for being extremely fast. It's believed the behemoth arachnid grew to a fearsome stature gorging on bugs, safe from predators, in an old farmer's shed. The bite of a huntsman isn't dangerous to humans, it's their fearsome appearance that's the real concern. The huntsman does not capture its prey in a web, but stalks and chases it with stealth and speed. Ghost caught on CCTV. This spooky footage captures what appears to be a childlike ghost stalking a pub waitress who is none the wiser, just days before Halloween on the 26th of October, 2019. The eerie CCTV video shows what looks like a small girl in a dress walking behind a waitress as she clears tables at the Lamb and Lion pub. That's according to assistant manager said. He was checking surveillance video on morning. Who has worked at the pub for 4 years and claims the footage is unedited as he said. The camera is close to the bar area, and I was around there setting up after breakfast. He jumped back in shock after noticing the ghostly figure while checking footage at the popular York pub. Customers have previously reported paranormal activity including hearing a child crying in the room upstairs. He said, "Always thought this place was haunted." Men catch huge crocodile. In this footage, a man was filmed as he caught a huge saltwater crocodile by using only a towel and a piece of string on the 16th of October 2019. The footage was taken by an onlooker at the Dominical Beach in Costa Rica. The crocodile was spotted lurking in the water close to the beach and visitors in the area were advised to move a safe distance away. In the video, the huge reptile, which appears to be around 8 feet long, has already come ashore. It wriggles its head and tail aggressively as a brave beachgoer stands in front of it holding an orange towel in his hands. The man slowly walks toward it, before attempting to throw the towel over its head. He makes repeated attempts to place the towel as a crocodile stares with its mouth opens and spins round on the ground. The man finally makes a bid to grab the creature's tail, and he is helped by a group of others, including a lifeguard, in getting the animal under control. They edge up the reptile's back and sit on it before painstakingly tying its snout with string, which is where the video ends. And the crocodile was taken to a safe location, where it will be checked by specialists and released into the wild in an area called Tortuga. Strange figure walking in forest. This footage was uploaded by a YouTuber named Josh Highcliffe, taken from near the Mississippi town of Tunica. In this footage of a mystery ape-like creature which may or may not be Bigfoot filmed in a US forest has emerged. The figure bears a resemblance to a human or ape with limbs and hands. The creature also appears to be covered in black fur, which matches the description of the mythical creature which has been a part of US folklore for centuries. He was quoted as saying he saw it by a dead tree 50 yards in front of him. He said, "It looked like it was digging out the stump. When it stood up, I could not control myself and ran. That stump was huge, and I'd guess the sucker was 7 feet tall." Some quote-unquote experts in the field believe this to be the real deal. But I'd love to know what you guys think about this one. A tsunami of ducks. In this footage, a mass stampede of runaway ducks brought traffic to a standstill as they flooded a busy city road in August 2019. The clip shows the feathery flock waddle towards the cars and scooters on the road in southern India. Pedestrians can be seen scarpering out of the way to avoid getting caught in the pathway of the ducks. The brown-feathered ducks filter onto an adjoining road as onlookers attempt to direct them away from the oncoming traffic. A woman wearing orange uses a stick to point the ducks in the right direction as each one waddles in an orderly fashion out of the city street. And it appears there is no end to the duck army as hundreds continue to swarm the road. The ducks can be heard quacking as onlookers whistle to try and point them to safety. After a few minutes the road was clear again, and the ducks were directed to a nearby paddy field, where they were able to cool off from their runaway drama. A human face fish. In this footage, a visitor to a village in southern China has been left stunned after spotting a fish that appears to have a human face in the 8th of November 2019. Trending footage shows the carp sporting markings that resemble a man's mouth, nose, and eyes on its head. A woman who was filming the video was so awestruck by the sight she gushed, "The fish has turned into a fairy." The extraordinary animal was discovered yesterday by a visitor in the Mao village, a tourist destination in the city of Kunming. And carp have long been known to carry markings which can look like a human face, but actually seeing one is rare. It seems the woman who filmed the video is the only person who saw the magical side of the strange animal, as social media users deemed the fish "scary" after footage of it was shared online. Shadowy figure caught in abandoned mental asylum. In this footage, a ghost hunters have a captured spooky image of what they believe to be a ghost standing by an open window at an abandoned mental asylum. The team of paranormal investigators said it also has video footage of growling and screaming noises at Pool Park Asylum in Ruthin, North Wales. The group Spirit Walkers went into the 200-year-old manor house armed with specialist equipment including night vision cameras and EVP, electronic voice phenomena, devices. They only discovered the haunting images once they return home. She said one image appears to show a shadowy figure standing next to a noose. They said, "We were filming through a broken window and I just can't explain the growling sound I heard on the film when I got back to the car." They are also well stocked on white sage, which is used to purge an area of any malevolent spirits at the end of a visit. Mysterious fleet of glowing. This footage was uploaded by a YouTuber named William Guy in the coast of North Carolina in the 4th of October, 2019. He has filmed 14 mysterious glowing lights floating above the middle of the ocean. William Guy was on board a ferry in North Carolina, in the USA, when he spotted the weird and unexplained items in the sky. He can be heard saying, "Look, nothing in the sky at all," before he pans across the skyline. "Can anybody tell me what that is?" He said we are in the middle of the ocean, on a ferry. Some people commenting think it is a fleet of UFOs, while others speculate it could simply be flares. Who or what that was remains a mystery. There has been no update made since this video was uploaded. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. With this being said, let's begin.